Hey guys, what is up? Moosing Cow here, and this is me. This is my voice. I just figured, well, it's Christmas Eve, so first off, Merry Christmas. Let me just go ahead and go to me, hide this. Alright, so yeah, Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Happy New Year, all that good stuff towards the end of the year. I just decided since I haven't made a video, I haven't uploaded a video in a couple weeks or however long it's been. Just like a quick update, and I just finished recording another ranked game, which you guys are probably not going to see for quite a bit. It's sort of a backlog of stuff right now. But that's actually the video that I first started talking in. And it was a good game, and at the end of it I was like, hey, since I'm feeling pretty good about that game, and feeling pretty good about talking, maybe I should upload a little update video, because I can't really do that in the form of like games. Like I could just upload a game and say what's happening, but that would just be kind of boring, and like nobody's gonna read it. So I figure I'll just spectate one of my games that I play. I play AP Rengar top. Just spoiler. I play AP Rengar top when my AP Shaco top gets banned. And so this video would never see the light of day normally. So I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll give it a little bit of an update, just sort of like what's going on right now. Towards the end of the new year, or end of the year, beginning of the next new year. While this is just playing in the background. So if you don't care about this like at all, that's totally fine. I mean, it's already been like a minute or two, so if you didn't care about this at all, you would have already stopped watching. If you don't care about this, and you also don't care about watching some AP Rengar top shenanigans, just, feel free to not watch this, but, stay tuned, because I will be uploading more AP Shaco top games, ranked games, all that stuff. So just, but if you do care about anything at all, that's what's going on with the channel, or just, like, not caring or listening, like, you can just mute this video if you want, and just to watch a little bit of, I'm not going to show the whole game, but this is just background footage. So if you can just mute me and watch this. That is, if anyone is still watching. I'm gonna look at the statistics for this video, the analytics, and it's gonna say like the average view duration is like 2 seconds, and I'm just like, well, damn. Probably should just led with like, oh, I should just lead with all my videos with don't click off. I swear, there's like, there's something of merit. Anyways, going off topic, I need to focus. State of this channel. It's not that serious. It really is just, I've been quite busy lately. I mean, it's Christmas time, so it's been a mix of like being kind of busy, a little bit busy, and mostly wanting to be as less busy as possible. Not because I'm so busy, but because it's Christmas time and I want to, take a break, enjoy life, not play AP Shaco top in ranked and hate myself. I want to be able to, I got some, Steam gift card, a little bit, like, a little bit early for Christmas to, like, get some games. I've been playing Space Marine 2 recently, playing a bunch of that with my friend, playing some other nonsense, just playing a bunch of new games, and so I've just been wanting to, just take a break. It's not, I didn't, like, announce or anything, because I wasn't planning on it. It just sort of became Christmas, and I was like, I don't really want to play a bunch of League, If I'm feeling it, I'll play a couple games, and, I'll just sort of, like, stockpile it later, because I don't want to upload a couple videos and then not play for a week, because that's just genuinely what happened. I've been playing, like, a couple times every week, and then doing other stuff with my life, because it's Christmas, and all that. I will be uploading more. I've thought several times about just uploading, like, something, so there's something, but I feel like it'd be, like, really sporadic at best. So I feel like it's better to sort of get everything collected, figure out, like, what I'm doing, whether I'm trying to, like, accomplish, spoiler, I'm trying to potentially maybe get to gold before the season resets, which I don't know if it resets just in the new year or, like, a couple days after. I'm not entirely sure with that. But, I don't necessarily know if I'm going to go for that, or if I'm just playing just to try to win, just to have fun, whatever. So, like, I figured I'd try to sort of, like, just take a bit of a break for Christmas, get all that sorted out. I'm not gonna lie, just, like, having this in the background is still, like, distracting me, and I'm trying to, like, make sure I maintain my train of thought while watching my poor attempts at, decent attempts at CSing on Rengar while I get assaulted by this Gnar. But yeah, so I didn't want to like upload a bunch of stuff because, well, some stuff because I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing. So generally, generally the current state, I guess, is that I'm probably not going to upload very much until the new year. I'm probably going to, or at least like Christmas, maybe towards like the new year I might like upload something before the year turns over, but generally I'm probably not going to upload that much more for 2025. But that doesn't mean I'm not playing, even though I'm not playing as much and I might not be playing as good. I am still playing and I am still recording stuff, so when the new year does turn around, I'll have a whole bunch of videos of the previous year. I think Gnar, yeah, okay, yeah, I don't think Gnar kills me here. Bunch of gotta stop paying attention or I'm just not gonna get anything done. So I'm not gonna upload that much. I am uploading this video, and I might upload something towards the end of like for the New Year's, maybe just something. But generally, you guys, if any of you are seeing this and have watched to this point and care, I will be uploading quite a bit more. Just once the new year comes around. Do I die here? No, I live, just barely. I need to. But yeah, so I am alive basically. I haven't stopped playing or uploading, even though it is slowing down. I'm not sure if this is because I'm getting. It's probably a mix of me getting sort of bored of League and also just like wanting to enjoy, you know, Christmas. When it comes down to it, once I'm done with like, once it's no longer like Christmassy and I'm no longer feeling like just, you know, like just relaxing for a bit, I'm probably gonna go back to grinding out League games because I hate myself. But yeah, I got a bunch of stuff in the works, not necessarily like a huge project or anything, but I am playing. See, look, that's Boom, AP Rengar. I shouted him. So yeah, just keep your eyes peeled. You know, if you want to see more. I do have some pretty good games, especially like the game that I just played before making this. Really quite a good game. My commentary was sort of, you know, left some to be desired, I guess, but yeah, it's pretty good. I had a really, I don't want to spoil it or anything, but I went on a bit of a killing spree. So just, yeah, I'm gonna try to get some kind of schedule after that. It's more of like the new year because I want to take this time to rest, and then once the new year comes around, officially sort of get like a schedule back up and going with a bit of a backlog and just, you know, everything. So I've just been saying the same thing repeatedly. What the hell is Gnar doing there? I've just been saying the same thing repeatedly, but yeah. So stay tuned. I guess I don't even know if this is really worth uploading, but I don't like leaving you guys, whoever is watching my videos, in the dark. And I'd also feel bad just uploading something after like 2 weeks of nothing, just for it to be like me talking in front of a blank screen. So at least like if you guys are waiting for something, I know it's not AP Shaco gameplay, but it's still me playing, and me playing something equally unadvised, probably more unadvised. This is much worse than AP Shaco top, but I enjoy it when I have to play it because Shaco gets banned. So yeah, just I'm not dead. I'm still here. I'm just taking a Christmas break that's just sort of unannounced, and even if I did announce it, it would be in like my descriptions of my videos. That's where I put most of like the stuff of like what's currently happening. I put it in the descriptions of like the videos that I upload. So like I didn't do it, but even if I did, I'm sure a lot of you, or I don't know if any of you even care, but if any of you do care, I'm sure a lot of you wouldn't even see it because you guys probably don't check the description because it's just, you know. So for like 90% of the people like who visit my channel, the key point takeaway from this, even though you've probably stopped watching, is more Shaco games will be coming soon. Just Christmas break and managing some stuff. Look at that damage. See, it's not a bad thing, but then I lose all my health because Gnar is a piece of shit. Yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, good health, good fortune, all that stuff. And just, yeah, thank you all for, I guess this is my first time talking, I guess just like generally say like thank you all for, you know, I don't know what this Gnar was doing here, like, genuinely, I think I just straight up kill him here, like, hey, watch this, guys. He thinks he can get away. And I would have lived that one minion. A minion has slain me. Goofy games. But yeah, so thank you all for watching my stuff. For you guys, all the guys who have commented, whether it's like criticisms or just saying, Shaco's AP Shaco top is gross, which I completely agree with, or just any feedback is obviously appreciated. Likes, lets me know that you like it. Dislikes lets me know that you dislike it. Just watching it, is cool. It's cool that even a couple people on the internet watch my stuff for any amount of time. I've seen like the statistics, and with an average watch time of like 5 minutes of it, that's not bad. That's they didn't immediately click off, so I consider this I consider this a win. But to quote the Hulk from that one Batman versus Superman movie. So thanks for watching my stuff. There will be more stuff coming out. Just taking a break. I've said this like 5 times. Nobody's watched this anymore. At this point, I'm just watching my game while just sort of like... I guess I could consider this like a mini episode where I'm just like watching my game. I don't know how much... Let me just unhide real quick. That's like halfway through. I could upload this. This isn't that long of a game. It's like a 26-minute game, I want to say. So I could upload this. Oh, also, let me just get like an update. Here's like the state of things. I could upload this as like a little mini, like, hey, this isn't what I normally upload, but this is just like some footage if you want to see what I play when not Shaco. And also, an update, I guess I could do. Why the hell is Silas there? So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy watching me play AP Shaco Top as much as I enjoy playing it. Because I have a blast doing it. That's why I have over 500,000 mastery points on it, as I'm so very proud of, and I, put in all my video titles. I really enjoy it. These pings. Can you guys stop pinging? It's really fucking annoying. Goddamn. Yeah, I really enjoy playing it, and I've enjoyed playing it for a long time, and so I just sort of want to share with you guys. And so if you guys enjoy watching it, I'm gonna keep playing it regardless. And if you guys enjoy watching it, then great. Then I can, keep uploading the stuff for you guys to watch too. Again, any criticisms, any feedback, anything, likes, dislikes, comments, anything, it's great. I appreciate it. Just look forward to... I'd say I probably have like a good 5 videos at least of just like ranked games. I mean, in actuality, I have like a stockpile of like 15 games, but a lot of them are just really bad, like Swift play nonsense or just other garbage that I would just rather not. I want to upload as much as I can of my stuff, but it's like, at some point I gotta have standards. So I'd say generally I probably have like 5 good solid games of ranked Shaco games to upload. And so like if I wanted to have some uploads, I would have had to upload like once a week or like once or twice a week, because that's about how often I'm playing. So I figured I'll just let them stockpile a bit while I sort of decide what the general plan is going to be. Did I die here? Probably not. So I'm sort of stockpiling them, maybe might upload something over the New Year's, and then sort of establish, once the New Year happens, establish an actual pattern, use some of the stockpile, play a bit more, and, go back to the usual. Yeah, I don't really have much more to say besides just, like, the same thing over and over and over again, because I don't, also, I guess, sorry my mic is, like, crap. It's not crap, it's not a bad mic. It's just my voice, like, if I'm, like, just sort of, like, lazily talking, it's, like, really, really quiet. But if I, like, get excited, like, I talk really loud. Like, I have a really large dynamic range, basically, vocally. I always have. I talk really quiet and then suddenly really loud. And so it's always made it really difficult to make my mic, work properly according to that. I've looked up so much garbage about audio systems and how to, compression and, like, upwards nonsense. And trying and equalizing and whatnot. And it's always made my voice just sound really, really bad, in my opinion. And being the somewhat of a perfectionist I am, I just can't. I've just never been able to like get a handle on it. So, I decided to just like start talking, put me like very minor, like basically just like noise suppression to handle like background sounds, and then like just like a little bit of something, some magic to make my mic peak a little bit less. So I acknowledge that probably when I'm like talking, like I have to, you know, choose the best volume possible. So when I'm quiet, it's probably a bit quiet. When I'm loud, it's probably a bit loud, obviously. And when I'm, you know, laughing or shouting or whatever, it's going to be, you know, you see more of this in like my other video that I'm going to upload eventually, which is the first video I actually start talking in. That one, I just watched it back, and like there's a lot of moments where like I'm shouting or whatever, and it's completely peaking the microphone. I'm sorry. I would say there's not much I can do about it. There is some I can do about it, but it's like, I don't know. If you guys like comment a bunch on it and you're like, you notice, you're like, this is kind of like, or even this video, if this video is like peaking a bunch, let me know. Let me know if like you hear it. I mean, obviously you probably will, but like let me know if it bothers you, if you're like, you know, it's and if like if any of you guys are like, yeah, it does bother me, I'll try adding a crap ton of OBS filters, which really are not very good in my experience, and just like turn the thing from sounding like my voice to sounding like absolute, just like a synthetic noise. Like it really scuffs it. But if this is like annoying to you guys, let me know, and I'll try to, you know, basically it's just this sort of state of things. So just, you know, give me back any feedback if you want. If not, if you know, you guys have anything to say, or if just no one's really watching so they have nothing to say, then I'm just going to keep uploading videos. I'm just going to keep uploading, like, you know, in theory, my goal is just to sort of have like a couple hundred videos eventually of just AP Shaco games. You know, whether the AP Shaco top, AP Shaco mid, even some AP Shaco support, you know, when I do play it. Probably never AP Shaco jungle because I hate it. I hate jungle. Not AP Shaco jungle, I just hate jungling. And just like, you know, just a bunch of videos, Swift plays, you know, I already have a bunch of like ARAMs, brawls, all that stuff, ranked. Just a bunch of, that's my goal, is just sort of have this channel where I just like show off a thing that I like, and I'm pretty, you know, I'd say I'm at least decent at. And I think it's pretty cool, and showing off to other people who also enjoy that thing, and, you know, think it's cool, and maybe can't do it, but maybe enjoy seeing it, like, you know. I guess I could start talking about, like, how I got into it, or like some backstory about stuff, because that would sort of, that's how it would sort of segue into here. But I also am really tired because it's like 4 in the morning or whatever, Christmas Eve. So, yeah, it's almost 5 in the morning. So I actually am really tired. So I'll say for that little bit of a segue is, I didn't get into this because of Pink Ward, because I'm sure that's what a lot of people, I mean, I you know, from whenever I play games and I immediately lock in like AP Shaco top, and like, especially in ranked, a lot of people are immediately like, Pink Ward fan. Yeah, I get it a lot. It doesn't particularly upset me or like offend me or anything, because like obviously, you know, he's a big figure in AP Shaco top. I actually, like, I'm pretty sure I knew of, I'd heard of, and like I knew vaguely of Pink Ward, but I mainly got into this because I saw random YouTube shorts. I was like, hey, like in Korea right now, AP Shaco support is like a huge thing. And I was like, oh, that sounds kind of fun. And I had a friend that I played with League with at the time. And so, and he was in like an ADC main generally. And so I was like, hey dude, let's play League, and I'm just going to play AP Shaco support. And I played with him, and I was like, oh, it was pretty fun. He didn't particularly like it all that much. And I wasn't particularly great at it. And I wasn't particularly great at support, because that's not really what I play. And I was like, well, I like the playstyle of this, but I don't like playing support all that much. He doesn't really like playing with me. And if I can't play with him, then I have to play with a random, which is even worse. So I was like, well, I don't like jungling either. I was like, really, what I like is what I am, which is a top lane main. I'm a top laner, and I like top lane. And I know of Pink Ward. I'm sure that, you know, was part of my decision. Because I was like, I know of Pink Ward. I know him being top lane. I know Pink, or AP Shaco top, like, exists as a concept. Because I know that, like, people do it. And, like, I knew of Pink Ward vaguely. Like, I knew, like, it was something that probably could work, because, like, I looked up a guide for it as well, like, a build for it when I first started doing it. I was like, yeah, it's a thing. And I was like, I'm a top lane main, and, AP Shaco, I like the playstyle, like, laning AP Shaco, not jungle AP Shaco, so I was just like, yeah, let's go for it, and it just clicked. I had a lot of fun with it, and I just never really dropped it. So I wouldn't say that, like, it would be disingenuous to say that, like, Pinkboard had no effect on it whatsoever, and, like, I'm a genius and I thought of it all by myself. I mean, I'm sure subconsciously it had some effect because I knew of it existing, and I don't mind if people are like, oh, you just saw Pinkboard doing this once and now you do it. I mean, it's not true. I saw someone play. I saw YouTube shorts about Koreans playing AP Shaco support. And then I decided to play top because of it. But, it's whatever. That's just sort of the story. So if any of you guys are curious about, like, it's not, I didn't start doing this because of Pinkboard, but I know of him. Like, I knew of him, and since playing AP Shaco top, I have been watching a bunch of him, especially, like, lately, or, like, whenever I'm, like, sort of struggling with it, or like reaching like a skill cap at my current level, like trying to find new techniques or new this or that or whatever. Also has a cool little one shot there. So like whenever I am like reaching like moments where I do need like some help like honing it, or like even just like being bored and wanting to see like someone else play AP Shaco much better than me, So I have been watching a lot of his videos, especially lately. So you might notice, like in a lot of my videos, I might not have uploaded them yet, but you will see if you haven't already. Like a lot of my videos, I start doing a lot more clone slingshots, because in his videos, I mean, to be fair, he does that stuff in like, Master, Grandmaster, Diamond, like that kind of stuff. So he sort of has to. I don't really have to do that in my elo. I can just sort of let them walk in my boxes. But I even do try to like practice, and like sometimes when it is necessary, do clone slingshots. And I have done stuff like that before, but I'm getting a lot better of it because watching him and generally stuff like that. So, watching him has helped me do better stuff, if not also giving me ideas for new stuff to do. Like I also start delaying the waves by going behind them, and then like coming back, and so he gets the wave on my side and then pushing away from me, and gets me pretty much free XP bare minimum, if not free gold, because I can farm it under my tower, while also not really missing much coming back to lane. So like I picked up some stuff from him that I do, and I know it probably looks like, and a lot of people probably assume that is a cool boop boop. Assume that I, just am copying him, but it's, I knew of him and I watch him now because it's content that's similar to what I do, and it's educational. For other people, it's like entertainment, and it is entertainment for me too, but it's also very useful educational stuff that I can learn from, and I can improve my technique. So, and I hope eventually, maybe even one day, that'll be the same for me, for other people, potentially getting into it either because they watched me, which would be awesome, or, they watch Pinkboard and they watch content like that, and, like, I was recently watching a Pinkboard video, and one of my videos was recommended as, like, a recommended video underneath that video, which was cool. So whether, you're here because you watch Pinkboard, or maybe one day you're here because you know of me as an AP Shaco top player, that would be really cool. Personally, I think that'd be really cool if people knew of me, like knew of AP Shaco top as like me as one of the people who played it. I think that'd be really cool. So, but also just even like if you watch Pinkboard a lot, and then I got recommended video, welcome. I also enjoy AP Shaco top, just like Pinkboard. I'm not nearly as good at them. Or maybe you would individually, just like me, enjoy AP Shaco top because of your own stuff, and just watch other people doing it to try to get better, or just for entertainment purposes. Even if it's not, you know of me as an AP Shaco top player, or even you know me at all. If you're just, you're watching my videos and maybe you learn something, whether it's to play AP Shaco top, if you're learning that, or maybe this gets you into it, or playing against it. Maybe you're playing against AP Shaco top sometimes, or just AP Shacos in general, or just Shacos in general. Maybe you learn something there. Which, I mean, to be fair, would kind of suck, because that means that it's harder for me to trick people, because, a big part of Shaco is just knowledge, and if you know suddenly how all my stuff is done, sort of revealing the breaking the magician's code, and, showing the secret behind the tricks, but, still, I think that's cool. And I'm just, you know, doing what I love and showing it to people, and if they enjoy it as well, then great. And that's basically how I feel about it, and how I got into sort of just uploading. What? Who is this? Nautilus is a freak, dude. Oh, right. Yes, Nautilus is a freak. Anyways, I've sort of rambled on. Are we almost done? We are almost done. So I feel like at this point, 30 minutes. Yeah, I feel like at this point, I should just, this was like a really, really weird dive. really unsuccessful. At this point, I feel like I've just, like, I was intending this to be just like a 5-minute, I was just going to be like a 5-minute speaking about stuff. But I didn't want to just speak in front of nothing, because I'm like, no one's probably going to watch this. So I was like, I'll just put something on the background. But then as it went on, I was like, well, I don't want to stop now. I'd like me being like level 6, like still in the laning phase and just ending like that. And I still had stuff that I could talk about, not necessarily needed to. So at this point, this is just going to be a full video, so to speak, of, you know, me just showing a game that I played and just sort of chatting. I imagine not a lot of people, like, if you're here to this channel or know about this channel at all, or maybe even just got recommended. If you got recommended this video, I'm going to try not to title it as like a Rengar video, because I don't want people to, like, it's not like a bad thing to get people to come to my channel because of that, but like, I'm not going to be playing Rengar on my channel, so it would be sort of, if you're here hoping for Rengar videos, I'm sorry, but like, I suppose I could upload the video, record and upload the videos of when I'm forced to play Rengar, and that'd be more videos to upload, but I want this to be sort of a Shaco channel, because I'm not really an expert on Rengar. See, I almost got her. I just wasn't quite fed enough. If you look at, I didn't have quite enough. If I have Death Cap and Sork Shoes there, and she's, you know, not, I'm a little bit more ahead than her, or she's a little further behind, I could probably kill her. What was I saying? Yeah, so I generally am probably not going to upload, unless you guys are like, wow, I really like watching you play AP Rengar top, and you should upload those videos when you're forced to play them. I mean, if that is the case, then I guess this could just be like a League channel where, like, I just play League. But I was generally trying to go with the theme of, like, hey, this is the thing, a unique AP Shaco Top, a unique thing that I like to do and that I could show to people, and it's sort of a channel for that. So that's why I didn't really think about, like, that's the only reason I'm uploading this, is because only the videos that I have, like, replays of that I can play right now, because I can only watch the videos of the current patch. The only ones I have are Shaco videos that I've recorded and going to upload, so doing this would sort of ruin that. So I was like, well, I have a Rengar video here. It's never going to see the light of day, so I figured it's decently short. Kind of wish it was like more of a 15-minute video, but what can you do? Just about done? Yeah, it's just about done. I don't think really even see much more of me. I'm pretty sure it's just like my team wins a fight while I just, you know, faff about. Let me just turn the HUD for the last few bits so you guys can just sort of see everything that's happening. Here's like a little item check and whatnot. Yeah, so nothing else really to say besides just repeating the same stuff like for the next 5 times. Yeah, you can see my potential damage like isn't the worst, especially considering like that Gnar has tank items for the most part, see? Or at least, like, health, at the very least. And he has Tabby, so I don't think I'd be able to one-shot him anyways, even as AD, although I'd be able to be a lot more dangerous to him. Wee, on my car. Yeah, I really like this skin. I like how he turns into a car. Obviously, I don't like him nearly as much as mine. I guess, yeah, thumbnails is another thing I talked about. I literally just, I love the, Prestige Soul Fighter Shaco skin so much. I love the splash art. I love the skin itself. I love it so much. Yeah, my team just got a quadra kill up there while I just, you know, faffed about. We killed some minions, whatnot, push bot lane. But I really love the skin, so when I was like, what should I put as a thumbnail? I was like, I'm just gonna put, yeah, pentakill. Oh yeah, I forgot she got a pentakill. So I just figured, like, I'll just put that splash art since I already have it downloaded. I already like the thing, and it's you know, it's sort of thematic to, I I guess. Also, look how much damage. See, this is what I like about AP Rengar. Because of Lichbane, like, and his Qs, he already takes towers really quickly with his Qs. But with Lichbane, now that scales with AP, I take towers really quickly. That's one thing I really like about AP Rengar. Like, look at this here. Look at this here. Kablam! Herblam. I mean, to be fair, there's also Baron minions, but also look at the Nexus here. Look at the Nexus here. Boom. Yeah, so, I think that's it, because I think it's gonna boot me out, isn't it? Let's, what's gonna... Oh? Okay, it doesn't boot me out. Sweet, just stays here. So, yeah, that was the... Oh, can I tab to see... Alright, that's final stuff. 3-2-3. Generally just, like, basically the way this game ended up is, and how my AP Rengar top games regularly are, is, I just try not to int, generally, and hope my team carries me. You know, and that's like, especially when I saw my team winning, I was like, okay, all I have to do is not let this Gnar get fed. And the Gnar didn't get fed. So we were able to, you know, win. He built not useful stuff for fighting a Samira. I don't know why he has wits. I really don't know why he has wits end. I guess he was just going on hit stuff, but like, bro, it's Samira. Like, the only armor you have is Tabby. You're you're kind of... I mean, I guess he also saw that I was AP. He saw AP mid and top, I guess. Anyways, I would say I hope you enjoyed, but this wasn't really like something to... it was basically, hey, sit here with me as I watch my game that I normally wouldn't show you guys, as I just like ramble about, chat about some important things. If you have any questions, obviously this would be the video to post them on. If you have any questions about, like, you know, just anything, the state of the channel, you know, stuff about Shaco, my favorite color, it's blue. Just stuff like that. Ooh, hit my mic, sorry. Apologies. I just put that back where it's supposed to be. Yeah, any of that stuff, just like any questions, leave it below, obviously. You know, if you like the video, like it. If you dislike the video, dislike it. If you have any criticisms, if you're like, oh my god, your voice is so terrible, oh, it's peaking the mic, well, then let me know, and I'll try to do something about it. If you know, if you watch the video. If you didn't watch this video, I mean, like, obviously, if you didn't watch the video, you wouldn't be here to this part listening to me. But, you know, feel free to... I mean, you wouldn't see this, obviously, but feel free to, if you don't care about these videos, be like, hey, I don't... You know, feel free to comment and be like, hey, I don't care about, like, the state of your channel, whatever. I literally just come here to watch videos of Shaco. So, you know, just do more of that. Don't upload videos if you just talking and spewing nonsense over videos, and I'll be like, well, okay, you know, it's useful feedback. Also, let me know if from this video, and also eventually when I upload, I'm gonna at least upload the other video I have of me talking over an actual game. And on either of those videos, if you guys are like, hey, I prefer the videos without commentary for whatever reason, whether my mic is just bad settings, I keep peeking it, or like, you know, my commentary is not the best, which it isn't, especially commentating when playing ranked is particularly hard because I actually have to focus. Especially during fights, I just basically went completely silent, and then I talk after the fact. So, you know, for whatever reason, if you're like, hey, I prefer the non-commentary videos, please do let me know. Because if that's a major turnoff for, like, a majority of people, and they would rather just watch me play AP Shaco top, like, just normally, like how I have been, then I'm totally fine. Go back to that. And if you prefer the videos where I speak, even, again, peaking the mic a lot, not high quality, whether audio, not high quality audio or high quality stuff being said, just sort of like me commenting about the game I'm playing, you know, but if you enjoy that more, let me know as well. Seriously, any comments, I read, you know, I like them, I reply to them, you know, it's useful discourse, whether it's criticisms or just saying something stupid. So, you know, feel free to let me know, because it really is up to you guys. Like, I enjoy playing the game either way. I don't really have a preference. I mean, I guess if I don't have to talk, it's just like I could just pump out, you know, play games back to back to back and just upload them and not have to worry about talking. So if you guys prefer that, that's totally fine. But if you prefer me talking, I'm also down to, you know, turn on my mic and just chat, you know, while I'm playing the game. Give my insights into, you know, oh man, I messed up. Here's why I messed up. Here's what I, you know, like, or like, ooh, I did really this part good, or like, oh, that part was really funny. You know, it's up to you guys. So just, if you have any opinions, let me know. If you guys, you know, if there's not enough people watching, my videos to comment at all or care about it all, or even watching this long enough to see this part to know that they should comment, yeah, I'm just going to go off of whatever I want to do, because if I have no feedback to go off of, then obviously I'm just going to go off of what I feel like at the time, and I feel like uploading some videos where I'm talking. So, yeah, that's basically it. Game's over. Victory, we won this one. Cool. I don't know what I'm going to put for this thumbnail. I might put it as just the splash art for this skin, the Mecha Rengar, whatever it's called. Can I see what it's, No, you can see it in like the regular game. You can hold tab and hover over it, but it doesn't show here. Mecha Rengar, whatever. Might make that the thumbnail, but that's for me to decide, not talk about now. Anyways, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, Merry Winter. If you know you're an area like me where it snows a whole bunch, happy 3 feet of snow that you have to constantly shovel and have a war with in order to be able to leave your house. Yeah. See you guys in my next video, which might be before the new year if I decide to upload some of my videos saved up. Otherwise, I'm just gonna start a get into sort of rhythm of schedule things whenever I figure it out at the new year, and try to just upload some of my backed up stuff, and ideally get into a rhythm of playing League. Not so much that I, need to start taking antidepressants, but enough to where I have enough. It might be only like 2 or 3 times a week, just because honestly, I don't know if I can handle like consistently playing 5 plus ranked games a week. Like, even doing it in bunches where I put like 3 games at a time already makes me, I mean, if it's fun, it's great, but otherwise I have a frown on my face for the rest of the day. So it is sort of, and I'm not, I'm doing this as like a hobby. It's not like a job, because I'm not getting paid for this, and it's not like this is just like I just want to share this with people. So I'm not playing it like doing it like it's a job. If it was doing it like it was a job and I was getting paid for it, and this was like a source of my income, then I'd probably be playing like, several a day, because it'd be my job. But this is just like a hobby. I play other games. I have other stuff to do. So this is more of just like when I get the time and get the urge to play a couple ranked games, which is what I've been playing lately, ranked instead of Swift play. I do it, I record it, I upload it. So it might be a more sporadic upload schedule. Again, 2 to 3 times a week might be like the upper limit. I'll sort of know in a bit later on. I'll tell you guys all in the description of the video when I start uploading again, like regularly, if you guys read the descriptions. Otherwise, you'll probably just notice by seeing when I upload stuff. Thinking maybe once every 2 days was nice, but it wasn't really sustainable. Like 4.5 videos that's not math. 3.5 videos a week, almost 4 is like, especially during Christmas. So I don't know, maybe 2 videos a week. I'd like to do more than that, but again, we'll see. I've been talking a whole bunch. It's been, let me just tab out. This is a 30-minute video or 30-minute game. I've been talking for 38 minutes, which is honestly that's a pretty good. It's around the length of like some of my longer videos, so that's fine. Yeah, see you guys. My name's Amusing Cow. That's my username. That's what I am. I play AP Shaco Top. This is my voice. Hi, I guess. And yeah, see you in the next video, which I probably won't be talking to, because again, I have a huge backlog of games where I played a while ago, which are still gonna be like ranked, but I wasn't talking in them because I wasn't planning on it. But see you in the next video I upload of me playing games. See you in the next video I talk, whatever you want to count it as, Just see you guys. Hope you enjoy my Shaco games, and my main point of this video is to say that I will be continuing to upload Shaco games and ranked Shaco games for the time being. Just, taking a bit of a break. So if that was alarming you, if you thought I was stopping or I was dead, no, it's all good. It's all good. It's all chill. Just, enjoying winter, enjoying Christmas. Can't wait for Christmas tomorrow, because it's Christmas Eve. See you guys. Have a lovely Christmas / winter holiday / Hanukkah, Chinese New Year, whatever. Have a happy winter. Have a happy December. Have a happy 2025, everyone. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.